You can find me at Hogpigtide OF. I got Linktree on my Instagram bio. You'll see it. Just look
for the YouTube channel.
Oh, YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You know, get it up there. I want one of those play buttons.
New haircut, Joel.
We just need to have some sort of attack towards the outside, because so the attack is like, if we're going towards the back and he starts stepping around here, not giving me the angle, okay, that's when we can start opening this space up and getting towards weighted guard positions. Okay, here he's giving me a ton of space, so we've entered X guard, so it's like a different position. We're gonna be more focusing on when they drop their knee down to the mat. So here, boom, he's following me, I hook behind his knee, and now I'm gonna use my hook to open his knee this way. He puts his knee on the mat now, so that kind of makes it a lot more difficult for me to get inside this space. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring this leg, and I'm gonna support his knee with my leg, like this, okay? So what this does is it stops him being able to close this space off. So now from here, I'm gonna hook his leg, I'm gonna pull myself up, I'm swinging my legs above my shoulder, like this, okay? And then from here, I can switch to a scoop. So this is the weighted guard position. Okay, a lot of options here. We worked previously getting to the X guard and technical stand up. We also worked on switching to an overhook and attacking an Aoki lock here. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna spin towards the back. So if I feel like I'm in a position where I can't really build up a base, he's kind of very heavy, I'm gonna start to spin my head to the inside here. Spin, 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 and now I'm behind him. From here, okay, I'm gonna chop my legs behind his knee, forcing his knee down to the mat. I use this leg to keep heavy on the back of his knee so I can come up and we get to a body lock here. And then we start attacking the back. Just position myself where I'm not getting blinded. So here, okay, he's like leaving this space open, he's not letting me get towards his back. So I'm gonna open this leg out like this. He drops it down to the floor. So now from here, this leg is gonna support his leg as I start to pull myself under. If I can reach this leg, great. If I can't, it's okay. I start pulling my legs above my shoulders here, and now I can switch to this scoop, okay? Oftentimes that'll bring this leg close enough to hook. Now, from here, I feel like he's very heavy, I can't sweep him, okay? So now I'm gonna pull my head underneath. So I use this arm to pull my head under. I start to make a bit of space here with my legs, and now I pull this arm out and I control his far leg here. If his knee is off the mat here, so I chop his leg down, gluing his leg to the mat. Now I can pull myself up and I get to the body lock here. From here, we're working on taking the back. If there's a massive space, you can start throwing hooks in. If he's going a bit more tight, we can try and work on driving our knee in. If I feel like that's not an option, we're breaking his hip down towards the mat, and as he's coming up, we're looking for that hook and breaking him down from there. Just all the back stuff that we've done recently. Again. I can do this as well if he doesn't put the knee on the mat. Because I don't need to necessarily like hook both of his legs, I can spin all the way under. So if he's giving me this space to do so, especially if I'm doing this from like a scoop de la hiva position, I start opening this up. If there's space, I can spin under here. And now straight away, I pull this arm out, controlling the far leg, I chop his knee down to the mat, and I'm pulling myself up on top. So there's definitely more precise ways where we can use berimbolas and crab rides to chase the back. The good thing about this technique is if the back take sort of fails, I'm on top, okay? So if my priority was to score points, get points on the board, get on top, versus just like chasing the back, this is a really good option, okay? Because it gets me to the body lock. De la hiva, we're going towards the back, he's following, so I hook, I open up here, I support his leg with my other leg, so now I can bring his leg up over my shoulders, and I can switch to a scoop here. Okay, so now we're in the weighted guard position, we have all our options. I feel like maybe he's a bit heavy, he's putting his weight over me, so I can't take him backwards, I can't take him over to the side, so I'm gonna spin underneath here. I'm hooking this hip, And now from here, I chop his leg down, I pull myself up on top here. If he tries to face me, it should be quite difficult because all of his weight, all of my weight is on the back of his knee here. Okay, now I get to my body lock and I start climbing towards the back here. Here I'm in a position to seatbelt, drive my knee in, pivot that hook, take the back there. Okay? Any questions with the technique? Let's give it a go. We can come back to it if we need to. 3, 1, 2.
Oh, and then your knee drops in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Big dog with the crisp.
This one is kind of for the video.
This is not for the show. This is what you got in your phone.
Yeah. So that's all right. Yeah.
And then if you let, some extra.
you there? Yeah. I felt it in my stomach. I felt my knuckle go right in there.
So I mean, like, you can use variations of this technique where you're like constantly chasing the back, inverting, going, or you can just use versions where it's like, if they drop to a hip, you're on top with the body off. So it's like you're straight into the pass. It's not anything.
Go fast.
Good to go. All good, bro. See you soon.
The pros take priority of the mat space. That's just the reality of it being a high-level gym. Stick to this end of the mat. This is the end, the more amateur, the more safe end. If you are not elite level, try to stay away from this end.
This is Jake violently fighting out of a submission. that he's still kind of in.
Oh, like me?
Yeah, go.
Actually say like and subscribe?
Yeah, go.
Do you want me to say like and subscribe?
Yeah. Don't forget.
Subscribe with me. Wait. Like and subscribe.